My name is Santiago Montoya. I'm an artist. That's what I do. The way I work has changed and evolved since my beginnings. As a child, I started taking art classes when I was 8 years old. And after going to college and understanding how much art had evolved and the importance of the conceptual side of art, at one point I decided I wanted to paint because it was the biggest challenge I thought I could face, I could put it in front of me. Eventually, after over 10 years of exploration, to find a formal structure for my art, I came across the idea of using money to paint, and then from there, all the content of what I wanted to explore came together. I am the type of artist that likes and thinks it's relevant how you present the art, how you seduce the viewer to come into this conversation. Humor is part of the bait because, well, I guess everybody likes to have a laugh, but then when you understand you're laughing at something that's serious, the bottom of it is not funny at all, then you have an emotional confrontation. It's a good spark for internal debate. And when you have an artwork, when you produce an artwork, you know you only have 1, 2, 3 seconds max to get that attention. And then afterwards is when, the peak of intensity will be either reached or it would be lost. And if you look at the statistics of museums, the amount of time people spend in front of an artwork is ridiculous. If I wanted just to sell art, I wouldn't put myself into this mess of getting into doing works with money. And every time I have an idea, it's much more complicated, but that's what I like. I like the challenge. When I started doing these works, some of these works could take 6 months to complete. And the process of acquiring the banknotes, to finally putting them in the panel, there is a very long process, a very, very long process. In terms of hours, it's hundreds, or it could be over 1,000 hours in one piece. So it's really, really, really long. I don't mind talking openly about how my art is not a one-man island. This is a collaboration in many ways, and I see great value in other people getting into my work and putting their hands into my work. These are uncirculated banknotes, and they have to be in perfect condition. Shipping, when you have items coming from China, they usually take a month. Sometimes it might take longer. Sometimes they never arrive, so it's more complicated because you lost a month. And then getting a hold of this 100 or whatever number of banknotes of that specific type you need, it might take a couple of months before you can get some more. The largest amount of banknotes in one specific work, I believe it's around 3,300 in one single work. So assembling the pieces together could be a week, could be a month. You know, I've never felt that transforming this currency that is just packed together in somebody's drawer, somebody's closet, in somebody's vault, and putting it out there for the world to see, or for somebody to take it home, and blah, et cetera, is there's any type of transgression. In all the opposite. I think it's you know, like Warhol said, if you have $200,000 to buy a piece of art, well, just take the bloody $200,000 and just display it on the wall. For me, it's not about the money.